Good evening, guys. Welcome to the VCO PROsim Series Round 5. First time I've streamed this particular event. I'm racing with Dennis Weiss, and you can see he's out in practice at the moment.
And this is more grip than the session before. Yeah, temperature is a bit lower.
And he's talking.
I don't know, it feels like as if we have some sort of unrepairable floor damage because the understeers in high-speed corners.
So Dennis doesn't quite realise that we're in the live stream, and he's just talking to me about the grip level of the car. So it's very, very close to being the end of this session now. I'm just going to check. Dennis, is this the end of the session now? It's 15:15. I think it says official practice finishes now.
Oh, I didn't see it. Sorry.
So just ride back on board with Dennis. I'm assuming comes back to the pits.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box now.
And so now, let me explain to you. Let me explain to you the format of the evening, guys. So
I will switch
after that. The car in front has just done a 138.41.
So what happens is there is a fun race which I'm not driving in. Dennis is doing that. It alternates each week between.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
It alternates between the Real World Pro, which is me in this instance, and the Sim Pro, which is Dennis. So this week it's Dennis. So whilst he's doing that, I'm going to be practicing ready for qualifying because I'm the driver qualifying tonight, and I'm also the driver starting the race. Yay! Hopefully we'll survive the first lap. So just as a recap, I've done a couple of races in this series this season. I missed one whilst I was out working in Sweden, but I didn't get to race in the first one because my teammate crashed at the first corner, or was crashed into. Second race I was away. Third race it was at Brazil. In fact, maybe we've done a couple more. Maybe we've done one more because this is round 5. Anyway, at Brazil we came 20th-ish. I think it was 20th. So anything 20th and above, you get prize money, and that will get paid to you at the end of the season. Anyway, so I switched teammates for one race because the series told me to. I'm basically at the mercy of whatever VCO, who are the guys who run the championship, whatever team they put me with. So let's have a look at some of the drivers that are in this race. You can see from the unofficial practice times, we've got my friend Ramon Pinheiro. He's up there in P6 at the moment. I don't know whether that was him that set that time or his super fast pro sim driver, Chris Lullen. Luke Browning, British Formula 4 champion in 2020, he's in here. Raul Hyman. You've got Roman Grosjean is up there as well. Eduardo Barrichello, Rubens Barrichello's son. We've got one of the Fittipaldis, I'm not quite sure who. Alexei Nezov, he's super fast as well. And you can see how tight the lap times are on the fastest time there on the left. So that is a mixture of the sim drivers and the real world pros. The rating you can see next to them. Hopefully you can all hear me. I should probably just check that everyone can hear me. Yeah, sounds cool. Johnny Elliott says he missed the cool intro. You can skip back. I think with these videos you can drag backwards and watch it again. We will show that intro again anyway, whilst we're waiting for practice to start. I think we're going to go to the driver briefing very shortly, so you should be able to hear that as well. You're going to hear what the VCO tell us in the driver briefing. You might hear some questions from some of the pro drivers. So we look forward to that. But for the moment, we just got to sit tight, and it's actually 10 minutes now, I believe, until the. In fact, let me have a look. Let's bring up the schedule so you guys can see. Here we go. So the briefing document. Here it is. So let's have a look. Yeah. So till 6:15 was the practice. That's what's just happened. Practice for the fun race is 15 minutes. So it's 6:15 till 6:30. I'm not in that, as I mentioned. That's my teammate. So that's what he's doing right now. Then driver's briefing at 6:30 for 10 minutes. And then I believe we just go to just open practice again from that point. So you might want to go make a cup of tea. The qualifying for our main race actually starts at 7:50. So we've got quite a while yet. You don't have to sit around and watch me do all this practice up until now. The race starts at 8:15 UK time. So you've got a little while until the race. This is all going to be practice until then. So anyway, there we go. You can relax for a bit. I'm going to just make sure the live stream's working. Let's talk to Dennis. Dennis, how's the practice going for the fun race?
I haven't joined, just joining right now.
No problem. And guys, if you want to watch that, so instead of having to sit here and watch me for the next hour and a half or so, if you want to watch the broadcast of the fun race, just type in VCO in YouTube and that will bring up the official coverage, which starts at 7. So in 39 minutes, the actual TV style coverage begins. So I'm just going to wait for the briefing, but for the moment, let's just show you our little intro and sponsors again. So one thing I'm going to do is turn this music right down because Johnny told me it's loud. It looks like there's people back out on track again, which is interesting. I was under the impression we weren't allowed to be, so let's just have a little look and see if there's been any official messages. Dennis, I thought we weren't allowed to practice after 7:15 because there's a lot of cars out on track.
Yeah, usually we shouldn't be allowed. I don't know.
I don't think race control have said anything, but I'll just stay in the pits for a while. Right, so my stream, what we're going to do in the meantime is we are going to watch back a lap so you can see the circuit. Let's watch back my fastest lap from the practice.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
And let's show you a full lap of this Snetterton circuit that we're going to be racing at. And I've got this fancy thing from Spanners Ready from Missed Apex Podcast who sent me this button box so I can change camera angle and stuff without having to go into iRacing itself. So let's find a good view. Let's go on board and let's show you a lap of Snetterton. So turn 1, once the tyres are up to temperature, you just lift down a gear mid-corner, although on this lap I didn't go down a gear. That was actually a bad thing. I was trying it out, it was slightly slower. You go all the way down to first gear for the first hairpin. And then you're just going to be very smooth getting on the power so you don't lose the rear end on the exit. This next left-hander, you want to try and hook up with the curb on the inside. I don't know the names of these corners, unfortunately. And you can run wide onto quite a lot of the curb on the exit. Next hairpin's not quite as tight as the previous one, and it's going to be second gear. So down to second, really trying to hug the inside. Now I know the next corner is called Hamilton, because there's a big sign on the right-hand side there. Look, I can even do a slow-mo to show you what I'm on about. There's the Hamilton sign. And use a lot of curb on both sides of the track. Then it gets a little bit twisty through here. This looks like it's called Oggies, because I saw another sign just there. And you start to open up onto the really fast part of the track. And sweeping through this fast right-hander onto the back straight. Now we're flat out for quite a long time. And then it gets quite technical towards the end of the lap there. Yeah, you can hear me, but I'm going to turn.
Just done a 138.41.
Okay, so the next corner is Bombhole, quite a famous corner, this next one. Flat out once the tyres are warm. Then onto Coram, where you go absolutely flat out on the way through, and then you just have to bleed off the throttle around about here before slowing it down for the final left-hander. There we go, and that is a lap of Snetterton. We've got a really cool looking livery. It's like some kind of red liquid dripping down the car. We don't get to choose our livery in this series, so we don't get to put any sponsors or anything on this. This is given to you by the series. The only thing you get to choose is your helmet. As you can see, my helmet just there. Alright, let's come out of this. If I can. We might have to join the driver briefing in just a moment. So guys, as I said, feel free to go grab a coffee or something like that. People are still practicing. I just don't think they're supposed to. I think we're not allowed at the moment. I'm going to turn the music off completely. Just give me let me know if the volume's okay, guys. I can't listen back on full volume, so let me know if you can hear me all right. And we'll settle in for some practice. Hi Paul Handley, and hi Peter Garrett. Just checking my links are correct. Looks like it's going on Facebook okay. Let's have a look at the link I sent. Yeah, looks like it's all working. Cool. Good stuff. So all the other drivers just waiting now for the briefing. Going to make sure you guys can hear it. Do we have desktop volume? Dennis, just say something. I'm just going to check if Discord is
Hello,
registering.
hi, I'm just saying something. Can you hear me? Is it alright?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Thanks, Dennis. Okay, so we're going to join the briefing room, which is all done via Discord. I was hoping I could show you this. Maybe I can. I'm going to change to a display so you guys can see if I can get a display up. We're going to do this on the fly. So I'm going to do display capture. Then you can see everything I can see, and then you'll be able to see what's going on. So let's go back. There we go. Go into VCO, and we'll go into the briefing room, which is up here. I've just muted us. I'm going to have to put the headset on so I can hear. You're going to get the full experience, guys. Just making sure all the audio is fine. I think we're good. So this here on the left, if you can see this, these are all the drivers who are, in fact I'm just going to make sure on YouTube this is all making sense. Yeah, so on the left here you can see all the drivers. So this here on the left. And so we've got Enzo Fittipaldi, Florian Denzler, he's one of my teammates for the Daytona 24 Hours next weekend, Augustin Canapino, some real fast drivers here, Beitska Visser, Alex Palau, Graham Carroll, Jimmy Broadbent's in here with us, Louis Delatraz, we've got Martin Kronke, Martin Tomczyk, Mr. Beneke, top rated iRacer, Nick Yellowly, another real world fast driver, Ramon Pinero, Raul Hyman, we mentioned him earlier, Roman Grosjean's here as well, everyone muted, Sebastian Job, top sim racer, Will Stevens, former Formula 1 driver, Thomas Petitjean, who is Roman Grosjean's teammate, which is hilarious, Petitjean and Grosjean, Small John and Big John, Will Tregertha's in as well, race driver from the UK. So it shouldn't be long until we've got the briefing. I can't hear it yet though, hopefully I'm not missing it. It's supposed to start very soon.
Hi guys,
Here we go.
if you could just bear with us for a minute or two, race control needs to make a decision about something, and we'll get back to you. Just a couple of minutes. Sorry about this.
I'm just checking the audio is working so you can hear them. Yep, it is. Yeah, so you heard race controller, so that's good. You're getting the full experience. This is not for the casual viewer. This part of the stream. This is the behind the scenes element. Hi Martin Joyce, how you doing? Hope you enjoyed the advert. So how does damage repair work in this race? You know what? Peter, I don't know. I have to find that out from my teammates. Some of these races you have a fast repair where you can come back to the pits and it will immediately fix your car. I'm not sure we have in this series, but I'll find out when I speak to my teammate when we're on our own private chat room after this briefing. David Edwards says, strong lineup, best of luck. So this isn't the most exciting thing right now, I appreciate. This is it's going to be the driver briefing. You're seeing how it all works. So what we do is we go to, on the left here, if anyone's ever used Discord before, you'll recognise this. If you haven't used Discord, it's used for a lot of kind of group chats, and all of these different little icons down the left are different race teams or chat groups. So HRT up here, for example, that's the team I raced with in the DNLS at the Nürburgring last weekend. VCO just here, this is the channel we're in now. This is the Virtual Competition Organisation. I think that's what it stands for. That's who runs this competition, obviously VCO PROsim. And so you have different rooms in here. So for the race, we have our own private car number 97 Philpot Vice room. So I'll click in there. Sorry, down here actually. That's for chat. This is for audio. And I'll click in there, and then I'll be able to communicate with my teammate, and we're the only ones that can hear each other there. Race control could drop in there and talk to us if they needed to talk to us directly. But for the moment, we're up here in another room, which is the briefing room, which makes sense, hopefully. And we're just waiting. What's this new mention? I've been messaged. Please accept the iRacing team invitation. Okay, yeah, that's all done. So that's where race control can kind of talk to us. So I need to go back in the briefing room if I left it.
Hello guys, sorry for the
Here we
wait, and welcome back. It's the second race of 2021. Yeah, I hope all of you have downloaded and read the briefing document. It's very important. It's got all the info you need in it, regarding timings and passwords and all that kind of stuff. Pros, I hope you've been talking to your sim counterparts who were driving with you in the championship race. Just in case you need any getting up to speed on using iRacing or something. I know some of you might need that. Otherwise, thanks for your patience, and I'll pass it over to Mark or Ricardo now.
Yeah, thanks, Ed. I think you would say something about the change of the server at the end of the briefing until
That's the
everything
end of
is
the
set
session,
up.
B30.
So because we have to change the main server for the championship race. I have to say welcome back to VCO, ladies and gentlemen. Only a few words from my side regarding the bulletin number 4. What you could see is that we changed the qualification process. It will be again an open qualifying with 50 minutes to go. So find your place on the track, please, guys and ladies. The second thing is really important because there have been a lot of discussions in the past week about brake dragging. Everybody knows what we mean. You saw the action in Interlagos in the Porsche Cup race, what happened in the pit lane and in the at the pit exit. This is what we don't want to see. iRacing is not recognizing if you do brake dragging in the pit lane or pit exit. We will have a look on this afterwards. We will do it tomorrow morning, and we will judge this behavior.
I'll explain what they're talking about afterwards.
The wish from VCO that this behavior will not be part of VCO racing. Any procedure that involve unrealistic but due to limitations of the sim, possible methods are forbidden and will be penalized. Among those are brake dragging, cooling tires on the grass, or intentional spins. So many thanks for your understanding that this should not be part of sim racing. The third thing is that we believe that the minimum penalty a drive-through is way too hard in many cases. So we decided that we will use also the P06 penalty, that we can give a 5-second penalty, which will be added at the end of the race or after the race. So maybe you will say, hey, for this case, in the last race, I got a drive-through, and now this guy only gets a 5-second penalty.
17th place.
This is
The
true.
air temp is
We will have
19
a new,
Celsius.
how do you say?
Okay,
new
Brad, get ready.
view on it, and if
Go, 2
a
litres
mistake
remaining.
or something occurs and you hit another driver and the outcome is not too bad, we will
just gonna
give
go join a
also
different
5-second
server
penalty. Otherwise,
briefing.
we stick to the drive-through and other penalties. The last thing, and which is really important, because otherwise the fun race will get to a farce. It is really important that you stay on the fun race server, even if you quit the race. What we see always is that many drivers are leaving the fun race server, and please again stay on the fun server until everybody has finished its race. And one wish from VCO, even if you're not driving, please keep your Zoom activated. These are the 6 points, the 6 topics for today. And maybe Ricardo or Ed, can you say something about the server change?
I think Ricardo is on top of that, so...
Yeah,
so you
I got it. He handed it over to me. The backup server, it's with a star VCO
That's what we've just
ProSim
done.
Series Championship Race 05. So it's a star before VCO. Everything else is the same, and yeah, so please change the server. Many thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay.
Any questions?
Yeah. How do I get on Zoom? Do I need to be on Zoom or?
Yeah, so during the event itself, you need to be on the race control Zoom, and I posted a link to that in the series announcements channel.
Okay. Cheers.
which is
So have fun.
okay. And we're already in there. So
No more questions? All right. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the event.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Keep clean.
cheers.
Thank you.
Right, so now we go back to our team channel. There we go. We should be able to talk to Dennis once he drops back in. Should be in a moment. There's a few more IndyCar guys in here as well. I just noticed Sage Karam's in here too. Right, let's just make sure you guys can still hear me. And we're now loading. I'm just going
I
to
hope
ask.
I will be able to drive after having driven this Kia Optima.
Dennis, am I allowed to practice now on the official?
Yeah,
server?
you are. You are allowed.
Right,
They
that's what I'm
changed
going to do
that
then.
from the first round.
Okay, so just before I practice... Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my stream. I don't need to talk to you guys. Just before I practice, I'm just going to tell you guys the timings. Can you see this? Here we go. So this is the timings. This is in European time, so this is all 1 hour ahead of us. So we just had the briefing. So we're now on to... This is the next thing. Start of the live broadcast in 20 minutes. That's the official stream. Feel free to stick with me if you want. Just have me on in the background until the qualifying, which is at... It's in just over an hour. So the qualifying is just over an hour. I'm going to now practice for maybe 15 minutes because the qualifying is a 15-minute session. So I'm going to basically do a qualifying simulation now before I pause the stream. I'll just put the holding screen on. We'll have the adverts looping. And then I'll go make a cup of tea, come back up, and I should be up here well in good time. So this is 7:50 to 8:05 UK time is when qualifying starts. So hopefully that makes sense. Right, let's switch off this display. And now we're back into iRacing. I'm going to go do some practice. So Dennis, I'm definitely allowed to practice now. I'm not going to get us disqualified. Can you hear me, Dennis? Can you hear me? Testing, testing. I think Dennis has just gone for a moment. He'll be back. Right, let's just do a bit of practice. So I'm going to do a 15-minute qualifying run. Oh, I think I just got a black flag for speeding in the pit lane. Forgot to engage the limiter. Let's try again. Just check you can see everything. Yeah, let's go. Let me know about audio levels and stuff, guys. So obviously, I'm talking now whilst we've got the car engine sounds going. I don't know whether you can hear me clearly, so just pop a note in the chat once I've finished this 15-minute run. I'll check and we'll fix anything that needs to be fixed. So this is a qualifying simulation run now. Dennis, can you hear me? Okay, sorry, just checking. Sometimes things go wrong.
Yeah, alright.
So, to my stream, the tyres start off very, very cold in this series. So, the laps will get quicker and quicker and quicker throughout the 15-minute session. And I'll be able to carry more and more speed into each of these corners the longer I'm out on track. So you'll see at the moment it's very slippery, just like it would be on cold, slick tyres. Any comments on the stream in terms of audio levels or picture, anything you want, just let me know and I will get it sorted before the race starts. Once again, massive thanks to Martin and Emma at M4M, who very, very kindly sponsored me for a stunning new graphics card, which is helping this picture come to you nice and clearly and show to me very smoothly. Right, let's concentrate on some qualifying practice. I'll stop talking for a moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
P3. Leader has just done a 140.58.
Oh, both the guys in front went off.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You've just done a 141.46. The guy ahead has just posted a 141.19.
There's an apex there somewhere.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 141.43.
Tyres still nowhere near up to temperature, so we're going to get quicker and quicker over the next few laps. Look at these two guys.
The leader's just done a 139.69.
It's good practice to be in the dirty area of the car in front, so I've not had a chance to try this yet. affects you quite a lot through Coram here.
E9, at your quickest lap in this session, you're now 1.6 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was at 1:41.34.
I'm going to be quite held up by this guy for a moment. But this is really good practice for in the race, because I've not actually had to follow anyone yet. And it really affects your downforce level. Like, I could not carry any speed through there. Overtaking's been quite hard. I'm much quicker than this guy, but I just can't find a way through.
The car in front's lap time is at 1:41.13. The leader has just done a 1:39.54.
They're using a lot of grass, these guys.
E15, good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 1.4 off the leader's pace. That lap was at 1:40.92. The car ahead has just done a 1:40.85. The leader has just done a 1:39.23.
Wasn't very tidy, was it?
E14, that's your best lap in this session. You've just done a 1:40.44. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The car ahead has just done a 1:40.42.
Oh, we lost a lot of time through corner at the end of the straight.
The leader has just done a 1:39.22. P11, that's your best lap in the session. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3. Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear right.
So for anyone just joining, guys, this is practice for qualifying. Our aim is top 20, so if we can stay inside the top 20, that'll be our best result.
Just done a 1:40.05.
You okay, man? I keep hearing your microphone crackling.
Oh, so yeah, it's yeah, there's something wrong with my cable. I ordered a new one, but yeah, I haven't got it yet. I hope it's not too terrible.
No, it's only occasionally.
Okay.
Sounds like you're headbutting the microphone.
Yeah, it's when I'm moving, then it happens.
Right, fingers crossed for a
already
clear
aware
lap
of
this time.
issue, but yeah, I haven't got a new cable yet.
Oh, loads of cars come out of the pits.
16th place. You're currently 1.4 off the pace.
Wow.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.27 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.39
Well, this lap's not
off
going to
the
be quick,
pace.
so we had to avoid a giant
You've just
crash.
done a 1:40.61. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Yeah, this lap is not the one, so don't worry about this one. Let's let this dude
Left
through.
side. Clear left.
Let's get ourselves some space ready for the next
Sector 2
lap.
is 0.5 off the pace.
See the way all the dust has been dragged onto the track there? Looks quite cool. Right, we're just going to get some space, tear off visor. Let's let this guy through as well, he's much quicker than us. Let's get some clear air.
The leader
God,
has
there's
just done a
loads.
1:39.14.
So we're only hovering on the fringes. I mean, now we are down to 20th, so we want to be a bit higher than that. It's close though.
P20.
We need some clear air.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
This lap's a bit better. Just noticed I was braking on the straights there, that won't have been helping.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I get back inside the top 20. It's out of 40, by the way, guys.
P18, that's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1 is 4.2, off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 2.1 seconds, off the pace.
Grosjean's 1/10 ahead of us. Oh, that was terrible. So that's the effect of dirty air. So we had those cars in front. It gives you no downforce into the next corner. If we can catch these guys, have some overtaking practice.
Sector 1 is 4.3, off the pace.
I don't know, this car just handles terribly.
So Dennis is in the fun race, so he's talking about that. Yeah, the Kia Optima is probably the worst car in our racing, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably.
1/10 of a second would move us up
We'll
5
probably
places.
have to take the
Sector
first
2
few
time is
laps
good.
of my stint in the race to get used to the Formula 3 again. I really hope
Leaders
that
just
the other
done
guys also struggle with it.
39.02.
To get that feeling back for driving.
B21, sectors 1 and 2 are quick. That lap was at 140.08.
This guy's going to hold us up, isn't he?
Sector 1 is quick. Going hard out this lap,
Oh.
track limits.
So what happened was we lost a bit of downforce going through that Hamilton corner, following that guy. Make sure we don't screw anyone else up.
Right side, clear right.
Our predicted time now is 39.7. Put us in the mid-teens. Who's this guy? Lorenzo Colombo, he's fast. Oh, we'll do one more lap and then we'll stop. Go grab a cup of tea. Oh, he's off.
The leader's just done at 139.00.
We're not inside the top 20 though, are we? So we're outside of the target. But this isn't qualifying, this is just practice. Oh, we're so close to Ramon.
P23. Yellow flag, caution. Okay, Brad, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, I missed the apex by miles.
Track limits.
More like it. Just inside the top 20. That dust does not help there. I know I said we are going to do one more lap, but maybe we'll do one more after this. So we're one place ahead of Grosjean now then. Can we overtake into turn 1?
19.
Nope. Look at the downforce you lose through there when you follow another car. There's a bit of overtaking practice now.
Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Right, we're going to do a pit stop practice, pit stop entry practice, because I have to come into the pits during the race. So we're going to pit this lap.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Here we go. Whew.
No, probably get lost or something because I can't drive this properly.
Don't worry, man. No one cares about the fun race.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have a look at some of the chat and see if anyone said that this is working or not working. Let's have a look. Am I doing Watkins on Friday? Says Mark Greenhound. No, I'm not. Good luck from Mum and Grandad. Told Peter when the flag drops. All sounds pretty good. Alright, let's just skip through the footage and see whether you can actually see. Make sure sound levels are right. So to me, that all sounds okay. Sounds like the sound level's good. So what we're going to do then, what's the time? 7:07. Let's just have another little quick check of the timetable. So the live broadcast is on. Qualifying for the fun race is on now. Qualifying for the championship race is at 8:50, so 40 minutes or so. So I'm just going to pop the advert on, guys, whilst I go for a quick loo break and get a drink.
Just done a 138.92.
We're back. Guys, for the Daytona 24 Hours next weekend, they'll have a couple of extra camera views. I just can't use them in this event, and I'll explain why. Basically, you have to run a live camera stream to the organisers so they know you're not cheating by putting in a different driver. And that means I can't broadcast that on a Zoom call and on this. It doesn't let me do it. So, in fact, let's just show you what I'm on about with that. So I'll pop you back on the... we turn the display capture back on. Let's go to the Zoom call. I wonder whether it'll show me. There we go. Can you see all these drivers here? So you can see everyone in their rigs back at home. Let's see if we can find anyone. There's Bites Kavissa there. Everyone's got really fancy rigs. You see up here, top right, we've got Roman Grosjean in his rig at home. Let's show you him. Let's zoom in on Roman. There we go. There's Roman having some laps. His hands are looking a bit better now. He's got real similar kind of rig to me. He's using. There you go. You see his burnt hand. It looks like it's getting better now. He's got a nice fancy triple screen setup, and Roman runs his own sim racing team. Looks like he's using a Cube Controls steering wheel. Let's look at someone else. Who else we've got here? So I mean, everyone has a fancy rig. They all look pretty cool. We've got another page. Here we go. Some more people here. Sage Karam, IndyCar driver. Let's show you him. And we can have a look at Robert Wickens. There's Sage Karam. So he's running with... I don't know what that direct drive wheel is. Hard to see, but he's got a nice direct drive wheel. So get some other people. Max Beneke, top iRacer in the world. That's him. You can't see what kit he's got, but he's got a nice camera. There's Ramon. Hey, Ramon! Look at that big chair. It's actually a really small chair. Ramon's just tiny. So Ramon, live from Spain. Look, he's leaning into the corners. Oh, he's wearing his gloves as well. He's got go-kart gloves on there. So he's running a Fanatec. We're watching you, Ramon. Ramon's one of my go-kart teammates. Who else have we got that's interesting? Robert Wickens, running with hand controls. The ACC Robert is... He's got a Simucube steering wheel. Same wheelbase as me. And... in fact, look, we can show you that camera view I said I couldn't show you. I can show you it as part of Zoom. Is that working? I think it probably is. So this is me. So you can see this wheelbase here. It's the same as what Robert Wickens was just using. You can see my VR headset up here. Nice track racer frame. You can even see the OBP pedals down the bottom there. And the nice graphics card that M4M bought me is inside that computer behind me. Anybody else interesting before we go back? Lots of sim racers, like professional sim racers here. So all these guys in the purple tops, they're part of Coanda Simsport. It's a big team. This guy's running in VR. Not many of us running in VR, but that guy looks like he's got... Is that an Oculus? He's got a Fanatec steering wheel as well. Don't know him.
The leader has just done a 138.85.
This guy, K Kashub, he's got a nice curved screen. Look at that, that's quite a nice screen. He's got quite a lent forward driving style. Lots of people wearing gloves. Okay, showing you some behind the scenes. Bites Gavissa looks like she is in like the attic room of her house. Yeah, that's quite cool. She's got she's running with a Fanatec steering wheel as well, curved screen and a play seat. It's quite cool seeing all the different equipment people have. But all of this stuff is really high end. It's a really nice kit. So let's go back to the original screen. It's quite cool seeing into everyone's rooms. Anyone else famous here that we've missed? Luke Browning. Look, he's not had a haircut in a while. British Formula 4 champion. I think that's it for the moment, isn't it? Oh, this is my team. This here, Florian, is one of my teammates next week in the Daytona 24 Hours, and he's one of the only people here using a kind of old style wheelbase. So he's running the same steering wheel as me. This bit's the same, but he's got a wheelbase that looks like a T300 and quite a flexible frame. Look how it's all bending when he's steering. So he is extremely good, especially considering he's got probably the worst kit here, which is crazy because that kit would have been awesome a little while, about a year or two ago. And you can see the guys from the VRS team, Virtual Racing School. They're in this big, they're all in this kind of sim room in Germany. They all kind of live out. I think they all live together in some flat where they all do. This is like their job. They're all doing professional sim racing. So and their steering wheel base, they've got their own one. They've made their own one. Look how squishy the pedals are. Look how much his brake travels. Wow, that's a lot for a Formula 3 car, but down to preference. Right, so let's have a little time update. Where are we? 7:15. Let's minimise this. There we go. Turn off the display capture. There we go. So we're back to iRacing. What's this weird grey thing showing in the left? There we go, fixed it. It was a weird grey box. Let me give you a sneak preview of something I've got for Daytona next weekend. So I've put in this. See if you recognise this. So this is the sound that's going to start the moment we start the Daytona 24-hour live stream. It needs to start from the beginning. Hang on. I'll come out and then go back into this. Anybody who's ever been to an arcade in the 90s will remember this. There we go. That's Daytona from the arcade game.
The leader has just done a 138.69
this weekend. What the lap time's looking like? Are we miles off the pace now? We're down 20 seconds, so we're still on the board, but the tyres get quicker and quicker. Well, not the tyres. The tyres warm up, but the car gets quicker and quicker as the tyres warm and the fuel level comes down. So if you do a half an hour stint, then you will just go quicker and quicker. I tried to keep it a bit shorter. So who's looking quick then tonight? Sage Karam, I don't know these guys in first. Sage Karam and Backham, Lorenzo Colombo and Max Beneke, they are always going to be crazy fast. Lauren Heinrich, Adam Carroll, Augusto Canapino, Sammy Matty Trogan. These are all like real good names. Pinero and Lullum ahead of us now, so 3/10 or so. Ramon's gone ahead of us. But if you've watched any of these races before, guys, you'll know that it's really down to not crashing. So, should we hit Daytona again? Oh, I've got a different video I can show you. Should we show you? Oh no, I can't. If I play the full Send Racing preview of Daytona, it will give me a copyright strike because it's got some copyrighted music in the background, which is fine for next week because the 24-hour video will be split into 3 parts, so I just won't have any adverts on the first one. But the second 2 will, so I can't play that for you in this, so you have to wait for the Daytona stream for that. But I always thought the lyric was "It's gonna be Daytona, it's gonna be." It's "Let's get away." Anyway, enough of that. Let's just put the our other music back on in the background. We're just now waiting for. I could go out and do some more practice. Should we go out and do another qualifying practice? How long have we got? 20 minutes or so. Right. Let's go do another little qualifying practice. Is he still with Arrow? Paul says big love to Ramon. Martin Joyce says it's perfect, mate. Same graphics as I have. My brother taking the mickey out of me there, saying that the Daytona game, the big blocky Daytona game from the 90s, is the same graphics as I have. What a load of rubbish. In Snetterton, in case anyone's interested. Lots of farmland around. Cool track, this. You see the long right-hander of Coram there at the end of the lap. Apologies for my teammates' crackly audio. Right, let's go do another little practice, and then I'll go for a final loo break before we get on with this. Let's turn the music off. I'm still getting used to the way all this studio kind of works. Right, let's do this. Okay, cool. Let's just make sure the car is fresh. Off we go. Oh, should we do a practice start, guys? I have to start the race, so I should probably do a practice start. Okay, so we're going to do a fancy double clutch thing. If you look at the little clutch bar, the blue one in front of us here.
Disengage limiter, all clear on pit exit.
Yeah, it's not good to do a practice start with the pit lane speed limiter on. Let's try that again. So, fun fact, I've spun a real Formula 3 car right there, in real life. So this track was the scene of my first ever race win. Won a few races here in real life. Raced here in 2020 until the engine mount broke in the Lotus. Don't worry, some of these guys are much quicker than us at the moment. Because remember, we've just left the pits on cold tyres. The lap times we do now don't matter, they don't count for anything. Let this guy through. He's on a fast lap.
V24.
A little bit deep there on the cold tyres. See how much understeer we have in the front at the moment with the cold fronts. It turned in and then washed out mid-corner. Just noticed the brakes dragging again. That could be a problem. Right, I'm going to take this time to recalibrate my pedals. That means leaving the session. What's the time? We've got time. Right, we're going to have to do this because the brake is going to drag otherwise. Bear with me, guys. This is a bit of housekeeping. I thought I'd sorted out before. Formula 3. Right. Yeah, you see how the little red... Oh, you can't... Yeah, you can see that. You see there's a little red thing here where the brakes are like on when I'm just resting my foot against it. That's too sensitive, so I need to change that. So I basically now have to just rest my foot on the brake to make sure that it's not going to brake whilst... That's what I'm doing. Okay, so we get full throttle. Brake works, but I have to press it hard to get the brake. And now we're going to leave here and recalibrate the clutch separately. Bear with me, guys. This is to make sure we have the correct bite point when we do the launch off the line. Right, I'm going to go back into iRacing. It's just loading again now. So how long till our qualifying? Qualifying 7:50. So 25 minutes. Right, we're just loading back into iRacing. Hopefully you can see that. Yep. See all the way behind the scenes. Right, who else is talking? Peter Garrett says, can't always hear you over that music. Right, what music have we got? I assume you mean this music. So... hopefully that's a decent audio level now. I'm going to turn the music off. So Hedgeworks Motorsport says hi. And Mitch Green says you've got to show me how to do that one night. Do what? I'm just going to check that that music level's correct. I assume you mean this music. So hopefully that's a decent audio level now. I'm going to turn the music off. So Hedgeworks Motorsport says hi.
New fastest lap for Vissa, 140.91. Fastest lap for Hyman, 140.62.
Let's check those pedals are working. So we'll do another practice start in the pits. Oh, that was in second gear.
Exit's clear. Push.
Yeah, so now when I brake, when I lean on the brakes, it's not actually brakes, so that's good. So before, I was getting a bit of braking on the straight, even if my foot was just rested, so I've now fixed that, recalibrated it, thanks to OBP is it? Oh, sugar. OBP Motorsport, thank you for my pedals. They are the best pedals. Best pedals I've ever had. I've certainly not seen any that look any better. And they're helping me make the braking zones and not lock up.
The leader has just done a 151.20.
Just going to get used to the new calibration I've just done on the brakes. Might take a couple of laps to get used to the new level of pressure I need to apply.
On your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Right, let's do one flying lap. Obviously, bearing in mind the tyres are still a bit cold, so this won't be a quick lap. But just to make sure I've definitely got a handle on how these brakes feel.
25. That's your quickest lap. You're currently 3.1 off the leader's pace. That was a 142.09. Just done a 139.33.
Oh, Ramon's behind us. So I'll play with him in a minute. Get too deep into that.
That's a new fastest lap for Andrews, 1:38.66.
.18 to qualify. Let's wait for Ramon.
Last lap
Have a little
in this
race.
session. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Car
Ramon.
right, clear right.
See if we can learn anything from Ramon. Whoa, look at the amount of curb he uses.
Car left, clear left.
Surely you can't get away with that much. Should we try?
Car right, clear right. Car left. Hold your line, clear left.
We didn't get any damage. Oh, Ramon. Sorry, Ramon. That's the problem with having your friends in the session. Alright, just another practice start before we go for a final loo break.
It takes it is clear. Disengage limiter.
Oh, he did say, didn't he? Let's try again. So guys, don't worry about us being so far down the order. We obviously haven't been going round
On your right,
constantly,
clear right.
whilst a lot of these other guys have, so the lap times do just get quicker and quicker. I've just been practicing some other things, starts and overtaking and cold tyres.
Yellow flag, caution.
Whoa, what happened there? Let's get out of everyone's way. I'm hoping that was just cold tyres, because it felt like something broke. Let's try again. Feels okay. I think that was just a dodgy
Exit
curve,
clear,
actually.
Stay behind the white line.
Yeah, it's all fine. Yeah, it's super slippery through that corner. That nearly happened on the last lap too. Okay, this is just practice. So I'm hoping it's just that the track is a bit slippery at the moment, but that is weirdly oversteery through there in a way I haven't felt up until
It
just
takes it's
then.
clear, push.
Just make sure there's nothing weird going on those couple of corners. There might be dust or marbles.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yeah, I think I was just a bit too slow on the way in actually. Caught the curb. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's just caught the curb wrong on
Yellow
cold
flag, keep
tyres.
your wits about you, mate.
Well, Ramon knows something I don't about that corner because he carried a lot more speed over that inside curve. Obviously, we can't have any off tracks during the qualifying session.
Watch your speed. Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Right. Final lube breakdown. Let's go to the ads. Qualifying. We're back. I'm refreshed. Ready for qualifying. So Paul asked, what is the optimum lap? What is my optimum? Let's have a look. Bear in mind that this is only based on the laps I did right at the start of the session. Oh, actually, I can't tell you because we came out of the session to calibrate the pedals. It won't work, sorry. Paul, it wasn't a lot quicker than my actual lap, put it that way. But just remember, you know, the laps get quicker and quicker, and even though these guys have been out there a long time now, some of them, look how close the times are. You know, it's like 1/10 moves you a long way up the grid, so don't worry. And qualifying is restricted to 15 minutes, so we're not going to get that many laps. Is that 9 laps, maybe? 8 flyers? Yes, my mechanics must be cursing me. Guys, thanks for watching so far. This is cool. This is quite a high-viewed live stream, even though we haven't actually started racing yet. I won't normally do this, like the full behind-the-scenes thing, but it's the first time we've done this VCO PROsim as a stream. So I wanted to just show you how it works. So sorry for making you sit there for so long. Daytona 24 hours will feel like shorter than this. What's the time? 10 minutes till qualifying. How's it going, Dennis?
Yeah, I was 4th last in qualifying. And then
We're talking about the
I
fun
had a
race.
crash at the start, had to use a fast repair. And now I'm running in 34th.
Okay. Do we get fast repair in the main race?
Yes, but we have to make it to the pit lane by driving. If we tow, we are
Okay,
out.
got it. So you can't tow. So to answer Peter Garrett's question earlier, I asked what's the damage repair situation. You do get a fast repair, so that is an instant, full repaired car. But you have to get to the pit in order to have that happen. And you have to try not to incur any penalties along the way, like speeding in the pit lane or whatever, if you've only got 3 wheels and you slide past a line. So there we go. Hopefully that answers that one. So, and hopefully we don't need it. Hopefully we don't need a fast repair. But the good thing is that means in our actual pit stop, so in the pit stop in the middle of the race where I change over and Dennis starts driving, that means that anything I've incurred, if I've got any minor damage from curbs or like a wing slightly bent or anything, once I get into the pits, have a fast repair, carry on, and you get that repaired instantly, so that's good. Any more questions, guys, whilst we're sat waiting for qualifying? Given it's also close, what are the realistic overtaking prospects? Well, you've seen in that practice, it's pretty hard to overtake unless someone makes a mistake. I went for a bit of an optimistic move on Ramon into the kind of hairpin chicane bit at the S at the end of the long straight, and that was in the race. Well, actually, my car was fine, but it's very risky. The main worry is other people doing that on you, because there is a big slipstream effect down the back straight. So you can drag up to people, but there are also lots of high-speed corners that you lose the car in front because you lose the downforce, as you saw in the practice there. So it's quite tricky. I don't know. I've not done a race here in Formula 3, so I'm not sure what the overtaking is going to be like. It's more a case of surviving, not losing too much time to the top 20. Hopefully, we'll be somewhere near or around. We've started at the back for all the races I've done, so. And there are 40 cars, so if we're somewhere near the top 20, I'm going to be pretty pleased. And then it's a case of Dennis surviving as well and not getting taken out. Joe Perry says, probably a silly question, but what's the 6.5k and other numbers? It's not a silly question at all. The numbers next to everyone's names are their I rating, so that's the official score, how good you are at I rating based on your race finishes in official races. This doesn't count as an official race because this is an event run by an external company, VCO. This isn't one of the official iRacing races, although it's sanctioned. But because this isn't like a regular anyone can enter kind of a race, there's no I rating involved in this. But all that is just showing you what I rating those guys have. Normally anything above around 4,000 is seen as pretty high. I generally don't meet that many people with as high as me, which is 6.5k, but you can see here the guy at the top, Dennis, has 8.9k, which is crazy. I mean, these are the real world pros. The iRacing pros, the sim pros, will generally have a higher rating than that as well. I think Max Beneke, who is in 7th position, although that wasn't him driving, that was his Lorenzo Colombo Real World Pro, because this is the Real World Pros at the moment. He's got over 10k, so yeah, mine's 6.5k. I'd like to get to 7, and then I'll probably chill out and not try and get any more. But yeah, if you want to be in the top ranked races in the Le Mans 24 hours and that kind of thing, you generally need to be around about 7,000 to get into them. And Joe says, is that combined or your score? So what's showing on my screen here is the I rating of the driver who is in the car at the moment. So all the drivers that are in this session, because the real world pros are starting the race, all the drivers that you can see here, it's all the drivers on the left-hand side of the two names. So all the sim drivers are the name after the slash, and all the real world pros are the name on the left. So that's who's driving right now. That's the I rating. So when my pro gets in, you'll see his I rating. Yes, so Joe, that's for me. Yep, so 6.5k is my own I rating. It isn't actually like an accurate measure of how good you are. It's kind of a rough idea because it depends which cars you built that up in. You could have done all your iRacing career in Mazda MX-5s, and you might be the best in the world at Mazda MX-5, but rubbish in Formula Renault or something. So your 9,000 I rating doesn't mean a lot when you get in a car that you're not very good at. I tend to focus on the Formula Renault 2.0s, but I'm also not the very fastest at those, so I'm generally one of the quickest. Formula 3s, again, this is such a competitive car class. Not just in this event, but in the official races. Everyone loves these cars, so they're packed. The races are packed with really good people, and that's why there's so many people here, who aren't sim drivers. All the guys here that are quicker than us at the moment. 25 people out of 40 that are faster than us. They're real life race drivers who are just really good at these. Again, 1/10 moves you forward a long way, doesn't it? I mean, look at this. Ramon Pinheiro. Ramon, multiple Formula 2 real-life race winner. Absolutely awesome single-seater driver. He's mega on simulators, always has been, and he's 20th. You know, he's 7 or 8 tenths off of the fastest, and that's with good equipment. It's crazy. It's great. So I don't feel too bad in this. That's why we aim for top 20, because that's the points, that's the money that you win. Martin Joyce of M4M, who you might notice are sponsoring various things. The driver cam, we've got a little M4M driver cam up the top there. And Martin and Emma from M4M are also sponsoring me when we eventually get racing in the real world this year in an Aston Martin GT4 car. Martin says, good graphics, Brad, and what he is referring to there is the fact that I'm able to run prettier, smoother graphics since yesterday, since they sponsored me a ridiculously good graphics card. So my computer has a lovely, powerful graphics card. 3 minutes now to qualifying, so I'm going to get into the VR and be ready to go. So apologies for not talking to you guys for a little while. Let's get this done. Let's see where we can qualify. So, any minute now it should advance to qualifying. Are you in the session now, Dennis? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dennis? Oh, he's got his mic. Oh, his mic's on mute. So we're just waiting for this now to advance to qualifying.
Okay, I'm back now.
Hey man, just checking. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm going to try a button that I mapped. See if this works. I mapped a YouTube chat button. Yes, it works. It only blooming works. So if you're in the live chat, guys, you'll see a message that pops up saying, thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the stream. I can't believe that worked. So on this lovely stream deck that Spanners from Missed Apex has very kindly lent me, there's a feature where you can make YouTube presets, and it works. Wow, that's going to be cool in the 24 hours. Paul Handy says, different boots today. Correct, I'm wearing different boots today. These just felt a bit more comfy today. My white boots are getting a bit loose because I've worn them too much. Why are we not going to qualifying? Here we go, qualifying. Right, I think it's qualifying now, Dennis.
Okay. I thought I could get a lap of practice in.
Oh, I see, you're in the cart. Right, that makes sense.
That's the end of the
So
session.
how do I get in the
V26.
car for qualifying?
You just click qualify. Green button now. You can
Let's
do it.
go.
Pit exit's clear.
On your left.
Okay, Brad, we've got 14 minutes to set a lap.
Clear left.
So guys, all the fastest times are going to come at the end of this session. So it's going to be about finding some clear space and getting some laps in. Here we go. These are all effectively warm-up laps to begin with, because we know the tyres are not quick at the start of the session. The laps have to be clean. We can't have any off tracks.
Right side. Clear right.
Everybody jostling for position.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Clear left. Clear left.
That was close. Whoever that was, didn't see what driver that was. That's Romain Grosjean right behind us. He's going to get a slipstream off us. Right, so these laps, don't worry too much about these laps because they're not going to be the fastest ones.
The leader has just done a 147.07.
I just need to do clean laps for the next 13 or so minutes.
E7. The guy behind has just done a 150.23.
So with all the cars on track at the same time, graphics are looking nice and smooth, thanks to M4M.
Sector 1 is 3.5 off the pace.
Ignore the crew chief there, he's talking rubbish. Grosjean's looking pretty quick behind us. Oh no, actually he's been overtaken. We're going to get some traffic in a minute.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Going to lose a lot of downforce now through Coram. So this corner is going to suck because look, we've got no front end grip because that guy's in front of us. But now we're going to get a slipstream from him. See if we can get past him before the first corner.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
All 3 sectors are a second off the pace.
Ignore that, looks like we're in P5 at the moment.
Now you got a good gap. In front.
Cheers, Dennis. So obviously we want to avoid being overtaken on the fast laps. We get a good rhythm. So yeah, we're running P5 at the moment, which is decent so far. This guy behind us is a little bit quicker. Don't really want to let him through. Even though we get a brief slipstream. Because that would then allow loads of other cars to catch us up. Oh, I hit the limiter. My finger slipped off the paddle. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a quicker lap. We're at P11 now.
P11.
Right, we're up 2 tenths already. So by far our quickest lap at the moment. We need to finish it off cleanly. We've got no slipstream. Grosjean's back behind us.
10th position. That's your fastest lap today. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
Need to keep on it. The times are going to keep dropping.
That's your quickest lap in this session. That puts you 0.7 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Ramon's the one behind us now. Sweating buckets.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Down to 20th. Where's that put us? 16th.
16, that's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Down to 19th again. Down to 21st, no! How long is left? 3 minutes to go. Will we get back inside the top 20 with this one? I we are.
V14. Good lap. That's your best in the session.
There's more time as well, we can go quicker. Back to 15th again. Oh, why did we make that time? 17th, no! Grosjean's just behind us. These guys are all too good at sim racing. It's not really this lap. We're down on this lap. We might get one more. 1 minute 52. I think we're going to get one more lap in. Stay inside the top 20, that'd be brilliant. We might not. We'll try. Oh, this guy. Let's back off from this guy. Don't want to get caught behind him. Right, final lap. Grosjean still behind us. 3,000.
The 18, you're now 1.9 seconds off the pace.
Too much time, a couple hundreds. We can win that back. We're down to 20th. Deep there. 500's down at the moment. Checker flag will be out any moment now. 13 seconds. Down to 20 seconds. No! Ramon's beaten us for one place. There's the checkered flag. We're a 10th down. It's not going to be. Still by far our best qualifying position of the year. I did my best, Dennis. That was tough. We beat Grosjean though, and we're one place behind Ramon.
Right, P22 sounds good.
And can you still hear me alright?
In front of Romain Grosjean.
Yes. Can you hear me through the radio, dude? Can you hear me, man?
Wait, why can't I hear you?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, is there something wrong with my sound?
My microphone was muted. That whole time I was talking to my live stream, my microphone was muted.
Oh. Okay.
I was given a lot of chat, but you will have just seen, they will have just seen me driving around. But yes, I was saying P22 is not so bad. Yeah, it's our best qualifying, I think. And, and it wasn't that far off. We were in amongst some good guys.
Yeah. In front
Just
of
behind Ramon.
Romain. Yeah.
I mean, Ramon Pinero in 23rd is
okay.
really... Sorry, 21st. He's really fast. So. Sorry, live stream. I was talking to you.
Alexei Nesov, he's just 27. He's usually...
Nesov 27th. Whoa,
Yeah.
okay. He's super fast.
Yeah.
So how long till the race now?
Probably like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So we should grid like 1 minute before the start, and yeah, I will then uncheck the tires, and 5 liters of fuel should be enough.
Okay, man, I'll let you do the strategy stuff.
I'll do it, yeah.
Right, what did everybody say? So what I must have done, I must have headbutted the microphone right at the end. That's why I couldn't hear. It was quiet, but you heard me. Right, how about now? I think you probably heard me through a webcam. Is all the volume correct now? Hang on, if I just scroll back through, I can see.
That's the end of the session, P22.
Yeah, it's all fine. Whew. Is there much that can be adjusted on the cars? Peter, no, because it's fixed setup. You're not allowed. Right, I need to get back into VR. Oof.
It says 2 minutes now, but they will probably increase it manually.
Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, now it's 7 minutes until the start.
Oh, how long is it?
7 minutes.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was. I thought we had to be ready right now.
Nope.
Okay, so we have 7 minutes to the start. We can chill. We can chill, stream. I won't have my headset on for a moment. I'm just going to let it cool down. So just let me know when you think we've got like a couple of minutes to go, and I'll get ready.
Okay, I will tell you 3 minutes before.
Right, live stream. Let's chat to you for a while. So that's the first qualifying session I've done in this series. That's quite fun. What's everybody saying? Let's have a little look at the old... Whew. Yeah, so the audio is good now. Yeah, I had the main microphone turned off. Sorry, guys. You were hearing me through like a webcam or something. I didn't realise. Whew. Cheers, guys. Hedgeworks Motorsport says good luck for the race. Whew, I am hot. Look at this sweat. I don't know whether you can see. I am baking. You have to put just as much effort in as you would if it was a real-life qualifying session, especially because you're against real-life people. So, I don't know what were the time... Oh, it doesn't matter now. We can't even see the time. Who was on pole? If I just have a little check. I can look back at the stream. So, it looks like... Were we 6-7 tenths off? That's not so bad. Within a second, I'm not, and it's quite a long track. Fraction of a tenth behind Ramon. Johnny says, "Don't fire Ramon." Johnny, we both know he's going to crash on his own. So Ramon is the car that's going to be directly in front of me. I don't know which side. I'm really pleased because Ramon is on the F3s all the time. Right, this is all he does, and I never drive the F3s except in this series. So I'm quite pleased to be anywhere near him. So I was expecting to be 10 places back. So right, let's have some more water. Get ready to go soon. I think we've got time for a quick ad break. Back. Countdown to the race is on. Guys, thanks for joining me through this. This is the exciting bit. Now, this is the bit where I need to really try not to get crashed into, because this is going to be hectic. These are all the real-life drivers, not professional sim drivers who are going to be careful around each other. There are a lot of crashes in this. My teammates have been crashed into or had crashes on their own in the races before. Certainly had contact with other cars, and that's when they're racing other pro sim drivers. So at least you've had some value out of the stream so far.
3 minutes now.
Okay, man, I'll get back in the VR. Right, let's go, guys. Let's do this.
You're back in VR?
Any second now.
Okay. Yeah, I will take my first laps rather easy, because yeah, I'm not sure after key optima.
Dude, think about when I was in that NASCAR.
Oh, yeah. probably even worse. That was at the Bathurst race, right?
I think so, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to grid at 1 minute, you said, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Is that because the tyres will cool down otherwise?
Yeah, it's I think it's only in Formula 3, but for some reason, it's the case here. That, yeah, it cools down somewhere. I mean, it doesn't do it in the other cars.
Well, dude, I'm going to do my best. I'll try and avoid any silly incidents. You know what it's like with
Yeah,
this map. You know, you saw the pit exit, how everybody was inside every other car on the way out of the pit. So I'll try not to get involved in anything silly, but sometimes there's only so much you can do, and this is quite a narrow track. So
yeah, I know. I mean, you need luck at the in the end.
I know.
In the end,
survival is the name of the game, so I'll do
Yeah.
my very best. So I remember my nan standing on that grass bank, which has now disappeared. Where's it gone? Over there, that grass bank. When I raced a Fun Cup car here 8 years ago. Always remember that when I drive. In fact, it's that grass bank over there. There we go. I was driving down here in a little Fun Cup. Oh, a lot of people are gridding now. People are gridding now. You still want me to wait for 1 minute, yeah?
yes. Well, it doesn't matter too much, but if it's 1:10 or 1 minute, but yeah. Okay, so we'll set it to 5 liters.
Guys, thanks for everyone watching. Thanks to the sponsors for giving me equipment that means I can race in these cool
Maybe
races.
6 to be very safe.
And I'll do my best. This is going to be crazy. And we're on the outside as well, which isn't great. That's Ramon in the yellow and silver car. Cool looking car. Ramon's car looks better than ours.
Okay, I
And that's
will
Roman Grosjean just behind us.
spot from above, so
Yeah.
I can see a lot.
Thanks, man. Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I need to know. I've got a spotter on in the car, but any information from you about accidents up ahead and stuff is always valuable.
I will do, I will do. Okay, good luck.
22nd place. The track temp is 38 Celsius. Get ready, keep your nose clean. 3, let's go, let's go.
Okay, my start didn't work at all. It just spun the wheels. That's never happened before on the start.
It's alright, it's
On
alright.
your right. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Crash in front
Right
and
side.
happen. You're clear, you're good, you're good, you're
You're
good.
on the left, 3 wide. Car right. Clear right.
Have you got damage?
No. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I didn't think I got
Yellow
touched.
flag, caution.
Yeah, we got a puncture, I think.
Puncture.
Yeah, it looked so.
I didn't even know you could get punctures in iRacing.
Now it's clear, I think it's buggy.
Still there.
Do you think the car's okay?
Clear left.
Yeah, it looks okay now.
Pretty sure Ramon ended up crashed. Just for completeness. Sorry, that was for my live stream, not for you.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
7th position.
Right side. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round.
Just trying to survive at the moment, dude.
Yeah, you're doing an awesome job. Really good. P12.
Oh, actually, Ramon's ahead. He managed to survive. So to Johnny, Ramon is 2 cars ahead of us. That's Ramon.
Right side.
Oh, he's got loads of damage. Loads of
Hold your
damage.
line. Clear right.
So ahead of us is Louis Delatraz, Formula 2 driver, and then Romain Grosjean, the next car ahead of him. Oh, car leaving the pits, that's not going to help us.
Alright, Brad, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and
Next off in
exits.
front.
V8.
It's left.
I think I'm quicker than Delatraz, but I just don't want to do anything stupid and get into a fight. I want to stay ahead of the guys behind.
Yeah. Good, good.
Okay, he's pulled away now, so that's good. That's actually good. We want him away. So tyres are going to start switching on now. So Luke Browning behind us is quicker than us, so don't worry when he comes through. He's a really, really high I-rated driver, and he's British Formula 4 champion. So he always tends to beat me if we're racing head-to-head in this, so don't worry too much about Luke Browning. We want to stay inside the top 20, remember, that's our aim. So it might have worked in my favour that we got a bad start and we spun the wheels off the line, because it meant we weren't involved in that crash that was a little bit further ahead.
P9.
We're not in P9, so just ignore that guy. I don't know why he thinks we're in P9. So both the guys behind us are young stars of British Motorsport. Will Tregurtha as well. I'm not quite sure what Will's racing. I don't know if it's Ginettas or Formula 4. But Will and Luke are super fast. So happy to be able to hold it up here with them.
Okay, Brad, the next car is Delatraz.
A little bit wide there, hope we didn't damage the floor. I don't think that'll have damaged the floor, dude, but sorry if it did.
No, that's okay. That doesn't do any damage.
Okay. Browning will come through, but don't worry about him. He is quicker than me.
Okay. Yep, no
He
worries.
obviously got caught up in some of the rubbish at the start. If we can just pull on the rest of them after him, like Tregurtha and the rest, that'll be good.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
8th place.
car up ahead.
Car left. Clear left.
Well done, Brad. Good pass. Eyes front.
What lap are we pitting on? Letting him through, letting him through,
On your
letting
right.
him through. Go, 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 go.
Okay, okay.
Clear right.
Oh, he has a broken rear wing.
Oh, I think it's a bug.
So just for my stream, I didn't just run wide, I was just taking the opportunity to let Luke through. I didn't want him to go for a lunge.
Oh, you're right. It's really a bit broken.
Right, let's just pull a gap now, dude. Let's just try and hold on to 13th for a while.
Yeah, would be awesome.
P10. The car in front is grounding.
Bit wide there. Still pulled away from Trak, which is what we want. A bit of a loss of downforce there following those guys. going on up there. Trying to break the toe. These guys are fighting.
On your left. Still there, clear left.
Nice one.
I think he's got a broken wing.
Ah,
Lost us half a second to Tregurtha though, but I had to be careful getting through.
yeah. Good roll.
E9. That lap time was 140.70.
We're not that much slower than Luke Browning, British Formula 4 champion. Luke Browning was crowned British Formula 4 champion at the Brands Hatch round where I raced BTCC. There's a fun fact for you. A little bit past the apex. Right, let's pull away from Tregurtha again. How long till the stop, dude?
It's like 4 laps.
Sorry about that, I just had quite a big off track. Let's build this gap back up. Sweat is dripping off my face.
Okay, Brad, the next car is Browning.
Lost attempt to Tregurtha in the middle there. So do I need to set anything up for the pit stop, or have you got it all sorted?
I've done everything.
Fitbit's telling me I'll just
You
burn.
just need to exit the car as soon as possible.
I just get out of the car as soon as possible, yeah? Tregurtha's catching us now, losing a bit of time. Pit window open in 60 seconds. So we pick
Yeah.
next lap?
No, we will put later, cause
Okay.
you're faster than me, cause I've got no feeling. Okay, so 2 more laps.
Copy. Sorry about that.
Careful.
Car in front of us is Browning.
Rubbish lap. So man, massively scrappy lap this one. Just had a couple of lockups.
It's okay, just 1 more lap, the focus. Pretty good, really good.
Right, Browning's in, we're staying out.
Yeah, 1 more lap.
B7, you've just done a 114.34. Alright, Brad, lap times are pretty consistent.
These guys are lap traffic.
Yeah, I think they're also struggling now, because they have the same problem as me, no feeling from the VCO.
Leader's pitting now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane
Yeah,
speed
what a
limit
more
is
constant, man.
55 kilometers per
I just
hour.
try to bring it home now.
2 litres left.
Good luck, dude.
Thanks.
Right, so let's start spotting. That means we're live. And let's see how we do. Whoa, stream, that was hectic, but nothing went too badly wrong. The start was crazy. See if anybody was saying anything on your stream. Oof.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Car right. Still
Okay,
there.
let's see if we can bring it home in the points.
Clear right.
I'll be dead chuffed if we're in the points. Not quite sure where we've come out. How do I look at the garage? Here we go. So, looks like we're 13th maybe? It's all going to be down to how good Dennis is compared to the other pro sim drivers. He's got 3 to 4 seconds. If he can, so let's see what we'll see when we get to the line what the actual gap is. Guys, thanks for watching. That was okay. Thanks, Johnny. The sweat is real, yeah. Guys, I'm covered in sweat. Absolutely covered. My cat wants to come in. Oh, my cat is in. Catherine, what are you doing in here? So the guy ahead of us is for position. In fact, everyone around us is now for position.
Well done, Brad. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. P8.
Looks like we've lost a second or so to some... Unfortunately, some of these guys behind us are like super pros, so we're going to be... Oh, it's going to be tough for poor Dennis to stick it, to keep it in the top 20 here. See what the gaps are. We've got like 10 seconds to P20. It's just they're really fast drivers. Guys, I hope
Oh
you
yeah,
enjoyed
the
it.
brake bias. I forgot about it.
Okay, you just do it whenever you need.
Yeah,
Well,
I
man.
changed it. I changed it.
There's a train of cars coming up behind them. So Steen Ledger in the chat saying all the guys behind are like pro rated. Oh, one of them's gone off. It's going to be tough for us to stay in this position. I'm not going to tell you. So the little yellow box you can see with L13, L12, that's showing you what lap they pitted on.
Oh, Benick is out.
Cool.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. 6th place.
We're not in 6th place, just let's hope the guys behind fight. And let's hope we don't get involved. We're still... Oh, we're up to P11. Something happened to Benica, so that's what he was talking about. Cheers, Martin. Martin Joyce says, awesome work, Brad. Cheers, Martin. It's because of you guys that I was able to have a nice smooth stream and actually drive properly. We've got a big queue of cars behind, so what that part is, so we're 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can still be 16th even if these guys pass us. 12 minutes to go. So it's about 9 laps? About 9 laps, Peter. 12 minutes to go. Slipstream. I don't need to tell you how to drive, man, but you've got like 10 seconds to P20, so don't worry too much about these guys. These guys could all come through and we'd still be like P16, P15, so...
Okay.
P5.
We're not P5, just ignore what we need is these guys behind to start fighting each other. But they know Dennis isn't quite as quick as them. He's doing a great job though. Ooh, they started fighting! So Graham Carroll now is through.
Car
So
left.
Carroll's coming through.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Clip the curb there. And we've got a full train behind us. We're down to 12. 13th, so we'd still be in 15th if these guys all came through, which would be way better than we thought we were going to do.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
P7.
God, this looks bad.
Car right.
Yeah, he's on your inside.
Yeah.
Still there. Hold your
Still
line.
there next to you.
Hold your line. Clear right.
If you drop behind this guy, you're still P15, and then there's a big gap.
Left side.
He's there. He's still
Clear
there.
left. On your left. Clear left.
Okay. I was trying to say you.
Yeah, everyone's switched, Peter. Everybody has to switch in a short window in the middle of the race. So everybody's changed now. It might...
I'm sorry that I just haven't found my rhythm yet.
Oh, don't worry, man. Yeah, Peter, you can... So you're seeing that they haven't stopped on my stream, but I don't know why that is. There's something wrong there with the stream. They have definitely all stopped. Dude, you're doing an awesome job. Just keep going. So you've got 2.1 seconds to the guy behind, 8.5 minutes to go. Let's have a look at the pace, see what kind of lap times Dennis is doing. Well, he's doing 40, so I did 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. There's a couple of 40s and a couple of slow ones he's overtaken, so it was pretty similar. Still got a chance of staying in the top 20. Might be quite the giant killer there. Hi, Philpot as well. I hope you're enjoying the stream, guys. I'm just watching it. The start was exciting, wasn't it? What a crazy start. Guys, if you're watching this on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, head to YouTube and join the chat there. That's where we're chatting to people on YouTube. It's the main channel. So unfortunately we lost nearly a second at that, so we're probably going to drop to 16th. If we can start at 17th, that would be cool. 16th would be an awesome finish.
V6.
this guy's definitely going to go somewhere. We can jump to that car. Actually, let's go to the previous car and ride on board with him. So this is the car chasing us down. So you can see Dennis in front. There's Dennis. See the car behind. Oh, he's going to get us. There's a big gap to the cars behind this car. So this guy.
Yeah, and they weren't even gaining, so they're
Yeah, so we're still
similar
safe
pace.
in P16 if this guy comes through. Guys, I hope this is exciting watching the stream. Got a few minutes to go. He's going to get a great run on us here. Here he comes. No, I wouldn't fight
All
this
right.
guy.
Yeah, I'll let him by.
Still there. Play right.
Okay, now that should be it.
Yeah, it's a safe gap now. Oh, the guy in front's gone
I
wide.
made a mistake.
Yeah. So how long have we got left? 4 minutes 40, and the gap behind is 2.2. Let's see what it looks like in the car behind. This is how far behind the next car is. So he's in his own little fight. And that's us up ahead. Let's hope these guys start battling. What's the gap? 2.6, Dennis has pulled away. Back on board with us.
P7, come on, try fucking harder.
Oh, so apologies for the swear, guys. That's my crew chief having a bit of a swear. It's quite hard on the drivers, my virtual crew chief. Sideways from our man. What's the gap now? 2.5 to Sammy Matty Trogan. Uh-oh, he's one of the quickest guys. 2 laps. Can we hold off Sammy Matty Trogan for 2 laps? Get the previous car and see what's going on. He's trying. Oh god, he's fast. Down to 2.1 gap.
Oh, was that low? Penalty.
Chris Lullen black flagged. But he was behind us anyway. I think he was behind us anyway.
Okay.
To go, 2 minutes.
Yeah, Sammy Matty Trogan is very
P6.
fast. He's catching us. I think we might drop down to 17. don't want to frighten you, but Sammy Matty Trogan's coming fast.
Oh yeah.
Hi Stephen Ash, thanks for joining the chat. So we're trying to cling on to P16 of 40 in the dying stage of this race. One of the quickest drivers, Sammy Matty Trogan, is chasing us down. He's made his way back through the pack. That's cool. We got a leg up. Gotta hang on for one more lap. It's a second the gap. It's going to be very tight. I think he's probably going to come past it. So much dust through there. Okay, it's the final lap. Final lap then, dude. Good luck.
One more to go.
Oh, he's going to go for it, isn't he?
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
He's there.
Car left.
The car behind is lapped.
Hold your line.
Yeah, no, I know he's left.
Still there.
Just don't know that.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oof, oof, Dennis, jeez.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yes, Dennis.
On your
Good
left.
boy.
Clear
Oh
left.
no! Keep going, keep going.
And
Sugar.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries, man. You went for it.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
What happened? I thought we were through. This is what happened. Just lost the rear.
God damn it.
Oh, we were so close to a P16.
P19. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Oh, it was on a plate. Don't worry, man. You went for it. You tried to
Yeah.
get P16. Where do we end up? 19th?
Yeah, I lost how many? 7 positions?
On that last lap, it was only like 3. Hey man, top 20. That's what we were after.
Yeah, but I let you down, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, when we're out of position after a crazy start, like the one we had, you're always going to have some of these quick, crazy guys coming through. Yeah, you went for it last lap because you were racing. I'm going to look back at the start now. Should we see what happened?
I don't know, I lost the car there.
I had a terrible start. Cheers, Mum. I'm going to go cook dinner now and feed my cats. We'll just watch the start again so we see how close we came to peril. Look at all that kicking off ahead. Oof. Whoa! Look at that! So close to having our rear ripped off. Let's go slow-mo. Look what happens here. Oh, he actually went through us. We were lucky not to get a puncture there.
At least it was just a half spin.
Just watching the start back. We were so lucky not to get destroyed.
Yeah, on my screen, we had a puncture.
Right, I'm going to end my stream, so I'm going to go cook some dinner. Guys, thank you all for watching. That was awesome. That's, I think, equalled our best result. Very, very close to being better than our best result, but what can you do? Yeah, we went for it on the last lap. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Guys, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching that whole massive stream. Becca needs some dinner. I need some dinner. See you on Saturday for the Daytona 24 hours. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.